Hello, loves. This is Crystal for We Are Magic, and this is your daily energy reading for the collective, okay? So, this is a collective reading. If it does not resonate with your life, don't accept it, okay? All right, Spirit, this is for the collective. What messages do you have for us today? Guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you resonate with me, okay? I hear my heater going off. Oh, I'm going to flip up. Here we go. Harmony and resolution. Thank goodness, right? Harmony and resolution. So, I feel like something you may have been working on. Courage and bravery under the deck. Okay. All right. I think with the energies and all the planet shenanigans lately, kind of forcing us to kind of grow up and stop being so petty and hanging on to shit that doesn't matter. And when you do that, oh my gosh, when you walk in alignment with your highest good and just ignore all the fuckery that's going on, your life gets so much better. If you do not, subscribe to the separation agenda bullshit and you focus on your life and your growth as a divine incarnate being on this planet, as source, as creator, as God, goddess, your life just gets so much better. Yeah, of course your heart breaks for humanity, but my goodness, if you operate in your truth and your divine purpose, and you, like I said, don't get involved in shenanigans. All 2022, we're all about our own shit, right, peeps? High five. All right, let's pull from the Moonology. I don't know who that was for. I just felt like that needed to be said. And you do need courage and bravery at this time because we got people like families are separating and friends are breaking. It's just all political garbage. Let people believe what they want to believe. That is their truth, right? And that's humanity's problem is we're so busy just saying, well, I don't agree with how you feel, so you're wrong. And of course there's people out here that are absolutely horrible people, just downright gross, disgusting, law-breaking pieces of crap. But again, let justice system handle their shit and you worry about your shit. You can't fix anybody if you're broken. You can't help others if you're broken, okay? And, turning on the news and watching all the horrible stuff that goes on does nothing for you. There's nothing wrong with feeling up to date with, local news, world events, stuff like that. But, the stuff that's going on, that's not news. That is division, propaganda, and programming. Yeah. That was for someone. We have nothing will come of this situation. See, and Spirit is backing me up. So again, harmony and resolution is where you want to come to. And some of you may be going through a hard time in your personal relationships, not because of the fuckery I just mentioned, but looked at the timestamp. But you may be fighting for something that's just not worth fighting for. So, when the universe, I just saw a meme today and I shared it on my Instagram, my personal one. But it's like when it showed Keanu Reeves and it said the universe will use, or God will use the universe to keep hurting you through the partner that you're hanging on to make you realize that they're not for you. And I was just speaking to my ex-husband yesterday, my first one, and we're friends now. But, he was speaking about how it's just no matter how hard he tries to hang on to a certain person, they get meaner. He said, I'm just starting to feel like, the universe is telling me I need to let this person go. And that's exactly it. And nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon under the deck. Okay, so even though you may feel like, oh my God, I just cannot even with life right now. Now I know why I said what I said earlier. you've got to work on yourself, okay? You've got to work on yourself and do what's best for you, because you cannot be the best to anyone else until you're healed, baby, okay? All right, since relationships are coming out, I'm going to go ahead and pull some romance angels for a collective daily reading. I don't normally do, but let's do it. Let's see. Because gosh, are we all going through it right now? Again, remember, we're in Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde. So that's love going backwards and communication going sideways. So yeah. Spirit, what do the romance angels have? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Hey, for you singles out there who just don't feel like you're ever going to get booed up, well, there's your sign. Oh, under the deck. I'll screen flip it over. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations. Why can't I speak this morning? Help bring you together. Oh, that's nice. I would love that. I am a long relationship type person. I don't jump from relationship to relationship to, my relationships go like 5 years. The longest one was 11. So I'm in it for the long haul type person. So I've literally taken a step back from relationships and just been by myself, adopted the crone energy. And I've just been like, you know what? I'm not taking any of my baggage of 45 years into another relationship. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do that to the next person. And I think once you heal and you focus on you and, harmony and resolution, because nothing coming of this situation of being an asshole is going to work. Like I said this yesterday, the universe calls in, the universe sees how, you're healed and you're well. And you're like, I'm not seeking, I'm not chasing, I'm attracting healing. I'm attracting self-love. The universe sees that. And then guess what happens? Where your destiny is set up when you got here, now you have set the karmic wheel. And now the universal time thing is going, and your soulmate, they're like, all right. It's like they run them in there like through a football team. They pat him on the ass like, all right, go get your person. She's ready for you. He's ready for you. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. Oh my God, I feel vibey. And honestly, this energy that I'm feeling from you guys, I feel, how do I say this? It feels euphoric, if you know what I mean. It's euphoric. I got a job. I can't be saying other words. I got a matrix job. You don't say stuff like that. Anyway, let's pull some tarot. Let's pull some tarot. I'm going a little too long. I wanted these to stay under 10 minutes, these daily ones. They take a lot of energy out of me. All readings do. Anytime I channel any type of energy, especially a collective, yikes. Wears me out. Okay. I'm freehanding it. We're not even doing a spread. I'm just going to read the energy of the card. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Boom. We are broken. This is the broke energy card. This is the struggle card. I call it my struggle card. This is a week before payday card. 5 of Pentacles. Look at them. This is why. She is broke. They're going through it. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles, bad health, struggling in your finances, struggling in your stability, what makes you a person. That's all the things. So when I say stability in Pentacles, it represents all things. Emotions, money, health, thoughts. It's the stability, it's the foundation, it's the Earth card. So you don't feel stable. You don't feel stable. Probably because of the energy I'm feeling. For some of you, it's a relationship issue. For others, it's just humanity itself. You're like, it's not stable. Like, we're broken, Crystal. As humanity, we are broken. I know, boo. Look at me. I got to cut up with you. You're like, it's not funny, Crystal. I know it's not funny, babies. Oh, my God. All these flipped upright. So I got to look at them. We have the Lovers. Okay, some of you are in a soulmate energy, or you're calling in your soulmate. Of course, Gemini energy right here. You have the Lovers, and then we have the Sun, super happy, Powerball ticket of tarot, Leo energy. We have the Three of Wands. That's you, seeing your progression come forward. You're looking out and you're like, all right, everything that I've worked for is actually working. And then you have the Four of Swords. Okay. So from what I'm seeing and feeling with the Lovers, yes, some of you who are single, you're like, okay. And it may be the energies from the Venus retrograde happening for some of you. For a lot of you, you're rejecting it. You're like, ew, I don't like me. I'm like, ew, I don't like it. I told my other ex-husband the other day, I was like, oh, God, because I'm telling you, this rings for me too. When I tell you I have not arrived, I have not arrived. I was like, love, don't want it, ew, gross. And he's like, I hear you, because we're hurt, we hurt each other. We're like, ugh, and he's, but we're trying, but I don't think it's going to work out. But yeah, the Lovers, this is the Lovers, when you are in love and it's right and it's not toxic or karmic or, narcissistic or controlling or codependent or any of the scientific names that you want to throw out there. When you're in this energy, this vibing energy of like, oh my God, this is my person. Like this is my other half. This is my twin flame. This is my soulmate. This is my person that I've known for generations, like other lifetimes. Yes, go woo with it. Just go woo. But yeah, like the Lovers card, when I was in this energy, you couldn't tell me shit. And then you have the Sun. And when you're in this energy, you're unstoppable. You're like a Leo, you're like, I'm the baddest out here, period. I don't care what's going on around me. That's the Sun. Sun is warmth, growth, melanin, vitamin D, healing energy. Sun can also burn your ass, and tarot. Sun is overall everything. It is raw, right? Just comforting you and protecting you. And you have the Sun shining down on you. You have those energy light codes shining down on you. That chi energy. Shoo, don't get me started. I'll start preaching spiritually. And yeah, it's a loving energy. And then you're in the energy of like, this is what I've worked for, right? This is what I have worked for. I worked hard to get to this area in my life. And I think with this energy, the card of this, it puts you in a state of, okay, this is what you need to do. Spirit is telling you, Four of Swords energy, it is time to lay down somewhere. Good job. You did all the hard work. Can't go hard. Like in the beginning of the reading, when I said you cannot love correctly, you cannot support others correctly until you love and support yourself. So this is Auntie Crystal's advice from Spirit. Today, this is I'm going to start giving y'all a task. Today, I'm including myself because I have not arrived. Today, we are going to love ourselves the way we love other people. You're like, oh, isn't that selfish? No, that's what they want you to believe. They got us in a slave mindset of just work hard. The harder you work, the better it is. That's a lie. Work smarter, okay? And with that being said, be smart with yourself, right? Take yourself out on a date. Buy yourself something nice. You know how you would want to give anything to your kids? Like they want like $1,000 whatever, and you're like, oh, mommy's going to make it happen. Do that for yourself. You want a pair of shoes, and you're like, oh my God, I cannot pay that much money for myself. Honey, if all your bills are paid, you're not in a bunch of debt, spoil yourself every now and then. Okay? Start paying off your debt as a spoiling thing. See it as, I'm doing this for me. Give yourself, a facial, bubble bath, go for a walk. I know it's freezing right now here in the United States, but East Coast. But there's things, and you know what to do. Look at yourself in the mirror. Like Mel Robbins says, high five yourself in the mirror. Like, God, look what you've been through and look what you've overcome. And you're still here. You are still here. Shout out to the star seeds that couldn't do it anymore. The ones that crossed over on their own. I used to be a type of person that despised suicide. And the reason why I despise people who did it is because I was suicidal when I was younger. And every day I woke up and chose not to do it. So it put me in a shitty frequency of just, and trust me, I had a horrible childhood. I had all the shits, all the problems, okay? I have a podcast. Go to the links, you can find it. I also run my mouth, without looking at the video. But yeah, it just put me in a really shitty frequency. And being in religion, which is also very judgy and separative, it's like, religion really makes you a fuckhead, And with that being said, not judging the way you worship any kind of way you want, but long as it's in love, love from source, creator. But when I became spiritual and I seen who indigos were, who starseeds were, crystal children, rainbow children, all the things, the crew that came in here, the way showers and all that stuff. It's like, I see why when I was a child, I wanted to leave. And that it just wasn't the outside circumstances that did not help. But it seems like a lot of you with your higher self has really put you through it. And the reason why your higher self put you through it is because your higher self's a badass and they don't choose punks. So when your higher self wants to clear up some karma or use Earth as Earth school and come down here like, let me show you how I really do it. Like I did, just check all the boxes, just check, like I want all the smoke, type shit. And then when you come out of it and then you realize, oh, wait, there is no devil. I am my own devil. I do this to myself. It makes you pissed at your higher self, right? You're just like, what the fuck? Am I sadistic? Like, what kind of energy am I working with here? But with that being said, you've made it though. And that's the thing about not focusing on your past and focused on your present and gratitude. Like, I'm here, I made it, it could be worse. And trust me, I'm sick. I have like I said, I check all the boxes of someone that could, do that. And I purposely stay here because my destiny is to be here. I'm meant to be here, okay? I know of a specific person who's my sister, who dealt with suicide and dealt with the starseed thing. And this is before she was, she was trapped in religion too. And she pulled herself out of it. And she suffered from that starseed sickness, that homesickness, as I'm going to start calling it, where, you just don't fit in here. You don't fit in on Earth. Your soul is miserable. You're upset. And then when you try to fit in, especially when you're a child, you're bullied. It's like life throws everything at you possible. See if you will take yourself out. So there's some people who take themselves out and it doesn't work. And so no matter what they do, this happened with another very special person in my life, took a lot of pills, did a lot of stuff it should have worked. It should have took her out. She woke up in her bed and she was like, what the here? So yeah, and if you want me to get really woo, there are universes you probably have taken yourself out. And, you have aspects all over the galaxy and different types of universes and programmings and stuff like that. Your higher self has the remote control. So when that life ended, you got a new one. So you jumped and went straight to another universe. And you're like, and then people say, well, I've never said anything like that. And you're like, yeah, you did. You said this. And they're looking at you, or you explain of a situation that had happened in your reality, and your family's looking at you like, that never happened. And you're like, y'all ain't gonna sit here and call me crazy, and you go off on them. And yeah, I'm gonna shut up before I get in trouble. The world, yes. Bottom of the deck, the world. Capricorn energy. Conclusions. Completions, woosah, and harmony and resolution. Basically, the world is closings, endings of chapters. So yeah, I think when this one jumped out, it was a past energy, and now you are basically in the energy of self-healing. I love it. Yeah, call in your soulmate, boo-boos. All right. What time? It's 1948. I did not mean to go this far. Sorry, guys. Long reading. All right, let's pull out the messy cards, okay? Y'all want mess? Let's do mess. All right. So this is the Hidden Truth Oracle. The person on your mind. I'll pull a couple cards since it's a collective reading. So the person on your mind, what they want to say to you. The ones that either you're not in communication or they're just too afraid to tell you how they feel due to pride or fear. Okay? Let's see what messages we have for the collective. Oops. Gotta get them warmed up. They're like, oh, girl, you haven't used this in a couple days. There we go. They're coming out now. Okay. First one. You speak to me through music. This means a lot to me because I am that type of person. Like, music is everything to me. I listen to music all day. And if not listening to music, then I'm looking at certain tarot readings or like Dr. Joe Dispenza or Mel Robbins or something, or Lou House. But yeah, my life is not as together as it seems. So if this person is throwing off they got all their shit together and they got it going on and they seem like they're perfect, they're not. No fear. Don't ever let someone make you feel that they're better than you. Stop that. No, stop it. You don't know how hard it was to let you go under the deck. All right, so if that resonates with you, yeah, of course it was hard to let you go. And I feel like, yeah, you speak to me through music. This person is listening to certain songs that y'all listen to together or may have dedicated to each other. And they're just missing the hell out of you right now. And they're not over it. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay. Divine Power Affirmation from my sister, Christina Jerry. You can order these at www. It's hard for me to say that sometimes. .xtinajerry.net. Okay. So we have alignment as our Divine Power Affirmation. I call upon my spirit and I align with who the fuck I am. I am love, joy, peace, compassion, and power. Make sure you can see that. Yes. And I know why this popped out, because I told you, I had this feeling that you may feel intimidated by someone. I don't give a damn who they are. I don't care how much money they are. I don't care who they are, how much money they have, how successful they are. I don't care how many followers they have. Don't you dare let another human, another aspect of you, of source out here, make you feel any type of way. Period, poo. So alignment, say it with your chest. I call upon my spirit and I align with who the fuck I am. Boom. I am love. I am joy. I am peace. I am compassion. And I am power. When you hear things like I am light or call in the light, you know what that means? You are an energetic being. You are light. You are energy. So what you're doing is I call in the power. I call in my power. The true you running controls right now. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. This was kind of ranty. I know. It was a rant.